host. I will be casting the game between Wolfpack and DL3. My name is Darius. I'm hosting the channel today together with my co-caster Hopsucks. Welcome, Hopsucks.
Thanks.
Hopsucks is from Team DAW, one of the best teams out there in Battlefield 5, and he will be my tactical co-caster today. Regarding the questions, the forfeits has been lots of teams pulling out because of lack of players. Actually, hello, Sir Counter as well. How you doing? So that's the forfeits. So that's pretty much it. If you cannot get the team together, you forfeit the match. So that's the reason. Meanwhile, we are waiting for the server to be started. We're gonna break down the teams a little bit quickly. I have already received the lineup from the Deathline team, so we can get to that right away. From Deathline, we have Jan, we have Zippy, Apex, Jerry, Rido, and Homer. So Hopsucks, what is your opinion about this lineup?
It's good. I'm sure. I think they could get a better one. Like
Yeah, definitely,
it's
definitely.
not that the strongest one, I would say, but like it's decent, and I don't know the reasons behind like playing the quarterfinal, which is one of the most important games with this lineup. Maybe they have like tried that this lineup works well against TWP, or they have like played recently the most active players, but
yeah, I think they might have a few players on vacation. I agree with you. They have a stronger lineup than this, but then again, players like Homer and Jerry are really good players. I have played against them and seen costed their games before. Apex, of course, and Jan, we know already what he's capable of. So I think it's a decent lineup, but as you say, they can do way better. They have a few other players who are amazing, but I do not know the reason behind why they're not in the lineup. Hi Marcus, hi Fatbauch, Tommy, and the rest of you guys. So from the Wolfpack, we know Timothy more or less gonna play, and both of us have seen his skills on the battlefield. I wonder who else gonna be. I mean, they have players like Burbus, they have players like Lakamist. Who else? Who are in the team one? They have Coco, they have Tommy's. Very good players, all of them. So that's gonna be interesting to see how they will. They will.
I know they have Yaya Lapuenta and
Exactly.
Mary Jane and Timothy playing at least. That's the three names I know that will play 100%. The last three, I have no clue.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to see what lineup they put out there. I'm really excited over this game. I think it's gonna be an even game. Both you and me know that Wolfpack has also have some had some changes in their first team one, because of players stopping playing and going on vacation and so on. So we'll see how that's gonna sort out. So I have received the server info. So let's get to the server right away. So I'm just gonna quickly do this. Yeah. Server seems to be.
Yeah, I believe it can go either way today. Like I haven't seen yet the TVP's lineup.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be really even. I think we're gonna have I think that's the wrong server. I don't see that server being up yet, so let's wait a little until I get the server on. So give you guys please wait a minute until we are on the server. Meanwhile, we can actually run a prediction. You guys have 5 minutes to vote for the team you think is gonna win. So make sure to vote on the team you think gonna win. So I'll just get to the server and be right back. Frame TV, it was actually not the password, it was actually a wrong server. There's another game taking place actually tonight, which is OFC versus Unique Dream Bread. And OFC is, of course, my team. And that one's going to be also interesting to see how that game will end up. The let's see the matches we have.
There's Timothy, Lakamiste, Tommy.
Yeah, Timothy,
Plus
Lakamiste.
ja, Mary Jane.
Mary Chain as well. That's a strong player. Let's see if I can get the lineups going. Servers seem to be a little bit slow. I'm gonna see there's something. Okay, so since the squad selector is ending up behind, I'm gonna actually disable that one. Sorry for those of you who get disappointed for that, but I think it's easier to handle it this way. So I'm removing the squad selector because it ends up behind the GUI. I'm not gonna fix that now. And now we have the players joining. We have Apex, we have Call Me Rido, we have Jan 88, Jerry 8D, we have Timothy T. No, that's from Wolfpack. We have Zippy Gun, of course, as we said before. So from Wolfpack, we have Timothy TJ, Tommy's, two other players we're talking about. Lakamis, there's one more. Mary Chain as well, and Yaya de la Puenta is also
and Yuka Boy.
Yuka Boy is there. So, wow, this is gonna be really nerve-wracking, I think. So, what is your opinion about the lineup of the Wolfpack?
I think that's one of the strongest ones they can get. But I repeat myself that they, in my opinion, they could do a stronger one out of the active players. But like it's pretty unclear for me from time to time to know who are the active players in the Wolfpack because like.
True.
Yeah.
Fishmaster, I think it's better now. I just made our voices a little bit louder. I can move my microphone a little bit as well if it gets better. Let me know if the voice is still not as good as it should be. In that case, I can sort it out, of course. All right.
They're starting in 50 seconds.
Yeah, starting in 50 seconds. I'm just gonna quickly change that. There we go. Wolfpack from the right side, DL3 from the left side. Wolfpack will be spawning in red and DL3 in blue. DL3 is Team Deathline, of course. Wolfpack, you know.
So TWP will go with Mary Jane, Timothy, Yaya, and Yugabo in the pushing squad, and they will have Lakamista and Tommy flanking. Lakamista as support. DL3 will have Jan, Jerry, Raido, and Apex in the pushing squad, and they will have Dog flanking and Homer as the support. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Hopsax. We are going to have spawns in 10 seconds. This is gonna be exciting. This is gonna be so exciting. I've been looking forward to this game for a while now. It's gonna be really nice to follow the two sides. There we go. So we have spawns already from the Wolfpack and from Deathline. Let's see how Wolfpack team will be rotating towards which flag. Mary Jane, Tommy's and Lakam is going towards the Charlie flag. We have Yuka, De La Puenta, and Timothy TJ going towards Bravo. We have a four-man squad coming from the Deathline team. Jan is jumping inside a house, and we're gonna have a few enemies around soon enough. This guy is known for his movement and his good aim. And there we go. Already have found himself a couple of enemies. Gets De La Puenta. Wow, gets the second kill on Yuka as well. Beautiful.
Only team alive.
Yeah, and
he should be pushed, but they got 3 big and he's done.
Yeah, that was a
but
nice play.
Yeah, the flanking got cleared. No one guy from the watchtower, so they know that there are 4 guys fighting on B. Now they didn't push down the watchtower guy, so the enemy has all the time in the world to regroup and reset and come back to help the watchtower. And now Lakamista is down. I strongly believe that Tomic and Lakamista should have gone more brave on the top road.
the moment it looks that like the Wolfpack team is trying to regroup, look a little bit static, but they're regrouping, and they're gonna rotate inside the Bravo objective. Oh, nice kill there by Yuka, but getting killed off. You have Timothy TJ inside the red house, going to push for the Bravo objective. So let's see how he's gonna move out. Thomas have already killed Homer out there. Oh, look at that smoke kill on Jan. Beautiful. Timothy getting in there. Oh, beautiful second one as well.
All the picks are going for the TVP. It's already added down, and he's done.
Yeah, very well
like
played.
BF3 is fully team wiped. They might have time to spawn on the C side of B, but no, they didn't. In my opinion, I think they were holding for too long on B when they died, and they should have just like skipped as fast as possible and spawned back in. So they might have got the flank random, like a random spawn. Release them to B, but the top road is open.
We have a few players spawning on the contested spawn on A and going towards Charlie. They're about to capture Charlie with 4 players. Lakamis was holding a house for quite a long. Zippy gun completely outside of the house, getting pushed by 2 players at the moment. I think he actually, no, he didn't get a kill there. About to get pushed, keeps moving, and look at that. Smoke's coming in. This is a fun situation to be in, but he's getting help by Homer. We have Yuka and De La Puenta there. Zippy gun is getting inside the house, finds himself an enemy. Does not finish him off.
Objective Able is being lost.
They're still losing Alpha. Oh, beautiful kill on De La Puenta. Still 2 more players coming in. Yuka. They have found him and they kill him off under Alpha objective. Wolfpack has, it looks like they're getting a grip around this this round, Hopsucks.
Yep, they are. But like it's only 8 ticket difference.
Yeah,
and we're already losing B. But they got a random spawn now behind B. Will Yuka go back to B to fight, or will he try to rotate to A? He's going back to B. He should be already going in because he has 2 teammates going back. But there's only Apex and John. They should have heard the spawns under B.
Mary Chain, De La Puenta, and Yuka getting inside Bravo. They're capturing Bravo with 4 men. And they have Tommy's and Lakamis pushing from the top row. Tommy's goes down to Homer. Homer is keeping a good spot here, but he's really low. He's got Lakamis on his right flank. Let's see where Lakamis is. Wow, look at that. Who was that getting Homer? That was Timothy. Of course, you can see the communication is working very well between the team players, where his position was exactly telegraphed to Timothy. He got the kill. Now, Wolfpack is pushing for a triple cap at the moment. DL3 is trying to get it back into the flag and stop them. They're following Apex inside the house. The Alpha objective finds Yaya De La Puenta. Gets a nice kill on him, getting pushed from behind. Still trying to keep himself alive. Oh, what a kill on Timothy. Wow.
I got 2 picks on the top road, so now the road for C is clear. But Lakamis is spawned already to defend, and only Jerry is moving in. And Ryder stayed to fight on A. They will probably die. I'll see you now.
Let's see, Mary Chain, he's got a good spot here as well. Holding this head spot behind the box. A beautiful headshot on Jan. Wow. This guy, he is crazy. Still holding his spot, even though he knows they will be coming for it. Let's see, Apex goes down just behind him. De La Puenta gets a kill. They still have 4 men on the right flank, 2 men on the left. And they haven't, Hopsucks, they haven't managed to push them back really inside their spawn. DL3 is doing a good job holding them back from Alpha.
Yeah, they're doing good job, like not getting full capped and hanging onto their last flag, but hanging on the last flag too hard just makes you lose the game, because you still can't do anything when you have only one flag. The bleed is all the time on TVP side, like you just simply have to push out of it. It's almost equal to base cap. It's yeah, like I think they're staying on the head glitches on A. Staying on A, like a few guys are trying out, a few guys are staying in. They should all try out of A. And yeah, it's risky. But if they wait there, they should at least get the picks and then push instantly out. Like now they have 2 picks on the top road, but they don't have anyone alive. They're gonna die. And now I think it's the moment when TWP got them to the spawn. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a triple cap in play in a few moments, and TVP is creating this line of defense to spawn trap the DL3 team. Timothy is holding a left flank. It looks a little bit weak on the left. The Mary Chain is actually getting some more supports over there towards Timothy, and Timothy's gonna get behind those boxes or yeah, there we go. So he's gonna stay there. Mary Chain's holding the middle rock there as well, and have a push going in from DL3 towards Alpha. I think those players are down.
Yeah, it's already clear.
That was Jan and Zippy. Right on Apex, or inside the house called complex.
The crab house?
The
We're right on
house.
Apex. It is
this
like
one, the storage or whatever it is.
yeah, it's crab house, but like I have no clue why. Maybe some can tell if it's found for somewhere. It's just like something that's common with almost every team I know.
Yeah, and they try to hold it, of course, and they're still alive. They're trying to anchor to push towards Timothy, holding a good spot there. Oh, look at it, down to 2 HP. He needs to go for some help, and he's got Jerry and the rest pushing inside the Bravo objective. Still 30 minutes left. So this game is not over yet. Hip fire by Jerry and Lakamis. Gonna go for that revive. Do we have anything around that might create an issue here?
But it took so long to get only 1 flag, and they need 2 flags in order to stop the bleed.
Yeah, and they need to rotate
I really
towards
think
Charlie
they're out of time.
No, they're out of time. You're
Just
right.
still on B.
Yeah, I agree. This is going to be a hard nut to crack for DL3 at this point. I think unfortunately already lost this round. Those of you who do not know the deadline team, they are a really good side. This really shows how strong Wolfpack team is playing today. And they're doing a great job so far. So Charlie, we have some fights going on there. Timothy TJ Epic's running around. Oh, he almost had Timothy, but Timothy was faster. He got the kill on him. Timothy's still alone on the Charlie flag. A couple of enemies pushing him. Oh, he's really pushed and was out of ammo in his magazine. He gets killed off by Rido. Unfortunate. They have control of Charlie. And they might be taking control over Bravo. Let's see. Zippy gun is in there. Yuka is down. And they're capturing Bravo. As you said, Hops, like, it's a little bit too late, but I think we're gonna have a better second round perhaps when we get there.
But like no, I was surprised they actually got to see, because TVP apparently they clearly had the idea that they just take out the crosses when they're running out of B to C, but like somehow they just got out. Because I think TVP got a little bit too greedy and tried to get try-gap there when they had 120 tickets against 10 tickets. It happens to us as well too often. We just don't settle down on the 2 flag burn, and there's no need to push anymore. But it will punish TVP hardly in the tickets.
And they have lost around.
But I believe. And they're not going to be yet. For some reason, Merichen is now going in, finally. Because everyone from DL3 is basically on A.
Yeah, Jan is in the house next to that Bravo flag. I need to find some
the fight on the B now will pretty much determine the score. Will it be like 100 to 0 or will it be approximately 70 to 0?
John gets a nice kill on Mary Chain. Pushing inside Bravo. He's got an enemy in front of him. Who's that? Wow, that was Yuka.
Yeah, it's TVPs.
Yeah, that was Yuka who killed him off there. Charlie is still contested. Timothy TJ inside of White has on Charlie objective.
Attention,
See what
objective
Timothy's
Delta
gonna
has
do.
been
He's got
lost.
only 43 health. He's low. Oh, he had 2 enemies in front of him who got him right away. They knew where he was, or waiting for him. Wolfpack have captured Bravo. It's 92-2. Not many tickets left. We have, oh no, DL3 players are bleeding out at the moment. So now they need to try to stick together, capture the flags, and try to push Wolfpack back. Well, let's see whether they're gonna be able to do so or not.
TWP is obviously having closing issues. Like
We now control all objectives.
DL3 had for ages only 2 tickets, and the TWP had a chance to push the 2 guys at the White House and just hold the bodies. But they just stayed behind the house and they waited for too long, and DL3 had help arriving. But now there's two dead DL3 guys, and Zipigan is already skipping, so there's only 1 ticket left for DL3, but they need to get John up. They just simply need.
Yeah, and they also need to get Homer out.
Homer.
Yeah.
Yep. But they got the trade. Now they just need the revive, and
Look at this.
it was like it was 10 to 110 tickets or something like that, and now it's 1 to 50. This is like really good for DL3, and it's all about the warm up apparently, because the next half for sure it can go either way. At 50 tickets, it's doable.
Look way
Up for
different
doable.
than this, hopefully. Perhaps a little bit more even as well. Now. They have actually started playing now, the deadline team from the Shock have settled, I guess. It shows that they have only 1 ticket left. And 41
Yeah.
for Wolfpack. They have made Wolfpack to bleed 110 tickets so far.
Yeah, and like I don't know if they will win it, but
Not 110, 90 tickets, sorry. 90
yeah, they
tickets.
just need all the medics on Jerry. Like Jerry needs to back out from C, because if he dies, it's over. Like
Yeah.
he shouldn't win the win, give the win for TWP. He should just back up, because that's the only flag TWP will get.
And he's
And when
8
TWP
HP.
that's round, the lead is still in favor of.
Oh, he gets the kill! He gets the kill. Will they end this one? Will they win this round? This is actually highly exciting. Jerry with so little HP, now perhaps he's gonna get some med packs. And we have a big rotation going towards Bravo.
Apex is
We have
alone.
3
He
Wolfpack players.
shouldn't do that. He
Let's
should
see that,
leave,
that old man.
or he should back out. He shouldn't take the fight. It's only 1 ticket. But I think DL3 can win this, and they most probably win. Actually.
Oh, Lukamist have pulled the kill now. Apex is down. Lukamist
And he
is
gets
down.
the trade, and he gets the revive, and there's only 1 TWP guy. Yeah, DL3 won
Tommy's
this.
getting a kill. Tommy gets it. He does it. Oh, he's down. He's down.
Yeah, it's not enough.
3-1. Yeah, you're right. It's not enough. It's not enough.
that was a comeback. That's probably the
What a
best comeback I've seen so far.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What a comeback by Deadline. Insane. They win this round with 1-0, but after being 90 tickets behind or so, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was 10 to 90 tickets. Or like
Insane.
yeah.
Insane. And these are the scores of the players.
It might have been like even 2 to 90 tickets or something, and like they just couldn't finish or pick out the
Yeah.
guys when they were still separated. And in the end, DL3 did the right thing, and they just followed each other because they needed all revives.
So I'm gonna
Well, yeah, I don't know what to say about it.
finish up the predictions. And this game is so open. Let's see. Let's start a new prediction. Who wins this map?
I just think because it wasn't anymore even about the bleeds or the rotations or anything. The only thing TWP needed was 2 kills. So they should have just stacked up with 6 guys, pushed down everyone on one area, secure the bodies, and close it down. But I know, it's, like, when it seems that it's going that way, you might panic a little bit. And also, I don't know what's the thing at the moment in TWP's Discord, but what I'm afraid of, the atmosphere could be like really bitter about this comeback. Like, it's always hard when you're the leading team with 100 tickets and the enemy does a comeback like this. So if you start like fighting with your teammates and finding reasons from your teammates mid-game, like, why did you lose that round? They should just reset the whole thing and think that there's just basically it's 1-1 or 1-0. it's nothing. It's totally fresh new round, and it's about who wins this round is who wins the game. Like there's nothing to bring
from the
back.
last round.
Yeah, from the last round except to learn from your mistakes, and that was not closing it down with two kills left.
Second round has already started. Timothy, TJ, and Zippy Gun kind of traded in a way. They have a big push from that line towards the Bravo objective. Yuka is getting some nice hits inside that smoke. You know where he is. He gets around, gets Jerry. Beautiful kill. Nice reactions. Oh, one more behind him. He couldn't stop him. That was Jan, and he's unfortunately down. Bravo objective is going
Vorsicht,
to the
Gefahr da!
deadline team. By the looks of it, Tommy's and Lakamist are about to push for Charlie, perhaps. Let's see if they do so. Thomas has been hit. They know he's on his way there. Homer is getting inside the Charlie.
Yeah, I think Homer hears them because like he's facing towards top silos, where the enemy would usually come. The enemy comes now with 4 guys to the mid stairs.
What happened? Oh, grenade! Oh, that was a great.
Yeah, he's slow reviving, and he's able to slow revive. That's like Assault is able to revive without any smokes next to the enemy. I think they were doing great to push him down there.
Apex is below. Bravo. Charlie trying to stop the enemies, but getting hit. De La Puenta gets him. De La Puenta. And I think that's Lakam is Mary Chain actually. And yeah, De La Puenta. Pushing inside Bravo. We're gonna have a mayhem going on in here. 4 players from each team going to push inside this objective. Oh! De La Puenta found himself with a little surprise outside of the window, and then another one in form of Apex who got the kill. Now we have 2 players down from each team. 3 now. Mary Chain gets a revival.
Yeah, how he did. He had 2 guys aiming at him, and like without any smokes, he just Rambo revived.
Yeah, that was insane. He
I have
made
no
another
clue
revive on
how
top
that's
of that.
possible.
And that was really key because they have still
Yeah,
control
that's
of the bubble.
them, the D. Yeah.
Definitely. Timothy's down. Wow.
There's
that's
Zippy
hard
now.
water. Kill on Zippy Gun, who was pushing Mary Chain, and he got the kill there. Bravo is under control. It's clear for now, and we are going to have a push towards the alpha. Perhaps look at that. Thomas is in alpha as well. Wolfpack is going for a triple cap. Zippy Gun is trying to get away there with some smoke. Apex is about to push Lakamis. Let's see what Lakamis is up to. He's trying to hold this angle. Let's stop any enemy players passing him. Ooh, almost got a good hit there. Oh, he was killed off, unfortunately. Zippy Gun got the kill. He's rotating towards Charlie. We have Mary Chain there. And Timothy, let's see, who should we follow? Yeah, let's go Timothy. Timothy knows got a few enemies around him. Oh, he didn't get the proper hit on, I think it was Jerry. Now Jerry is pushing towards 2 players. He gets Yuka boo, but gets killed off by De La Puenta. Still, Mary Chain is at the lower silos, and he knows what's going on around him, so he's being a little bit cautious.
We are losing
Question is what
objective Baker.
he's gonna do at this point. So yeah, getting a smoke in, getting some reinforcements, and about to push in, gets Jan. Beautiful kill there.
Objective Baker.
Of course, it wasn't easy to see since he was firing his gun. Shane, oh, he's getting.
There's
more
3
shots
against
towards him.
2
Look at this. Now he's gonna get around. Get an enemy behind. Let's take a look from above. What do we have here? We have Apex against 4. Against 3.
But they let him back up and get the
Yeah.
spawns alive for free without
They
even
did.
using smokes.
They didn't push him fast enough. Oh, look at that. He gets Yuka. We'll have one more enemy actually at the entrance. Whoa! What a headshot by Timothy. He got the kill. Still, B is pretty much contested. Wolfpack is gaining alpha as well. And they're losing Charlie by the looks of it. Look at Mary Chain getting a flag from behind. Oh!
Timothy's helping, but they were unable to finish, unfortunately.
Yeah, he got.
And there's only team alive. They should be already skipping and getting the B random. They might get the C B at random.
Did a great job though. He got a triple kill around Bravo. Still have an enemy inside a house. And Yuka is coming out.
That was a big play from TWP.
Definitely, he did a really nice job there.
He won the flag for them.
Yep.
And so many tickets, like that fight alone won them like 10 to 20 tickets. At least. Depending on how aggressive DL3 will be. But you can break down the rounds like tickets. The fights, like how important the fight is. Like if you win that fight, how many tickets the other team will probably gain out of that. How long it will take for the enemy to be able to rotate. And even then they have to take another fight which can go your way. And you can play with the odds and with the I don't know the English word, like when the expectations. You can play with the expectations.
Yeah, you mean, yeah, I know what you mean, but you go by the chance you think you believe you might be, that there might be someone there or whatever, and try to get them.
Yeah, it's just fast the counter risk. Is it like a high risk, high reward, low risk, high reward, high risk, low reward? And if it's a high risk, low reward, you just don't take it.
Hopsix, I'm gonna get back to one thing. You were saying that DL3 didn't have that strong of the lineup today, but this lineup seems to be doing really well so far anyway.
Yeah, like I said, they have a good lineup, but I'm sure they would probably have like on a paper a better, like on paper, only on paper. But because I don't know what's happening inside the team, like has these guys proven lately that they are the best options, like in the PCVs, or have they just been active? Like there can be so many reasons, and we're not knowing them from the captains of DL3. Are the others on a holiday, or they didn't want to play, or what's the thing? Why they are playing with this lineup? Because it might be by the chances, or it might be that this is a like tactical choice from DL3, that they just know that this lineup works on this map, for example.
Perhaps. Let's see how it goes. And meanwhile, we saw Tommy's and Lakamis doing a great defensive job on Charlie. And Lakamis is getting to the Hopsux position. Hopsux, this is your place. Oh no, not this. You actually here somewhere around the tree, right? Or is it there?
Yeah, Lakamis' his position. Like, but now I don't know why he's droning, because he. Yeah.
We have lost objective Baker.
But he did let one go in on C. Like, you should never. Like, it's okay to wait that you see both of them, but you have to kill the first guy before he gets in on C from that position. Or you have to at least hit him when he goes soft inside and your teammate is waiting there. But he's still there. He got there for free. And you also have to be like, you can be aggressive. You can just stand up and you can watch down the hills, because you can see everywhere there. You can see if they're pushing up to you, you can ask for help, or you can see if they're going to the pier. And you can suppress them and hit them from the side. And like, when you're running on the seaside, you don't have any idea like how strong angle the guy on the hills has on you. So if he gets even one hit on you, you're always afraid that he could like finish you from that position, even if that's not true. Even if he can barely get only one hit, but it's also about like the enemy doesn't have the full knowledge about what's happening. So every hit helps your team on the pier when they're fighting.
As you said, it seems they have completely forgot about what happened last round. They're doing a good job so far, even though it's a closer round.
And it's really good for them, but I noticed now that DL3 is going back to the 6-man death ball, and they got 3 picks and they're going to B. And that's what worked for them last round, when they just ran out round with 6 guys. So maybe now they will do the same. They're already moving to A. Yeah, it's going.
It's still doing a 3-3 at the moment. They have 3 men on Bravo. Timothy's
they're getting a 3 cap. Now there's really important fight going on B. 3 against 3. You can go either way, depending on who wins it.
Alright, Timothy's
we'll win.
A
lot of tickets. There's 2 guys down, and Timothy is alone. He has lost his friends.
He's got 2 players
Citadel
down.
controlled by the enemy.
He's got 2 enemies coming towards him from the outside. Oh, they get him at the end. 3 versus 1 is a no-go. He was completely outgunned and got killed off on the Bravo objective. DL3 still have a triple cap now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The same situation.
Do we see
as
another
had the
game back?
last round, it seems. Nice kill by.
Yeah, it was a good trade from like Amista.
Yeah. Look, he's gonna revive his teammate. They're gonna get
But what?
Charlie back. And we have some action going on Alpha as well. Mary Chain. Pushing above this hill. I'm gonna push towards the Alpha objective. We badly need to get this objective back. Oh, look at Jerry pulling a double kill inside a house. But he's down and Alpha is to be lost since he was the last man alive on that flag. We have some fights going on Charlie as well. It seems Wolfpack have lost that fight.
Yeah, TWP is still capping an empty flag with 3 guys. It's their only flag, and I know they have to get it. But like, when they all stay inside and nobody's taking the area outside of the flag, you allow much more for the enemy to get around the flag to the crossfires and pinch it down. And then it's really, really hard to get out of there.
Definitely.
When they got the picks on A, they should just like, one guy should run as fast as possible to B. He dies and he knows where the enemy will be. It's much easier to count for the rest of the guys where they will meet the enemy. It's like a scout assault.
They're following Yuka. He's got enemies all over him. It looked like he was going to pull that one off, but he didn't. We have Rido alone, getting pushed by 2 Wolfpack players. Oh, look at that kill on Timothy. Beautiful. That tracking was insane. And Bravo is safe for now. Well done. Look at this. We have Mary Chain. And I think that was Tommy's. I'm not sure. Inside the house. Just have to keep moving. He's getting hit from the side. Let's see if he can actually get out of this house. What do we have here? We have Yuka. We have Apex getting in. And Jan. Apex is down. And Jerry gets out. Oh, Yuka get him. So much trades going on here. Timothy, TJ, Yuka, and De La Puente getting inside Bravo. Bravo is not contested anymore. Wolfpack's gonna capture that flag. They badly need to get back into this game. As you guys know,
but they lost the flag fight on A. They lost the flag fight on A.
They did.
And what got their tri-cap last time? When they had 3 guys pushing on B and 3 guys defending on A, but the 3 guys on A did stay on the hills and they let the enemy go inside on A. And they didn't push into them. They just let them cap for free while staying alive on the hills and hoping that the enemy would peek or make a mistake. But sometimes the enemy doesn't make a mistake, so you either have to push the next flag or you have to push the flag you're defending. But while you're staying alive in Uganda in like unhelpful position, you're just making yourself useless, and that can be really harmful for your team.
I was holding the middle, but he was getting pushed from so many different areas. Got killed off. I was going to say, as you guys know, DL3 won the last round with 1 ticket. And they are behind by, is it 23 tickets now. So Wolfpack can actually take this round home by just winning it. Let's see what's gonna happen. We have Mary Chain and Lucka missed. Pushing towards the Charlie flag. Wolfpack have a 2 flag advantage. Tickets are bleeding. And if nothing spectacular happens here for the team Deathline, they are about to lose this first map. Maps today which are going to play is actually Lufut and Provence, and Underground will be the decider if it's gonna be a draw. In case you didn't know. So those are the maps. So Wolfpack is going to take this one home. They actually raised from the ashes from the last round and did a great job. And
they almost did here as well.
Yeah.
Almost. They were losing like 50-0 or something, and they managed to end it 38-0.
Nice return, and
they were losing 50-100. Sorry for cutting it, but yeah.
No worries. I'm gonna update the scores, and we're gonna get ready for the next round. All right. GG's for the last round. It was insanely good played by both sides, of course. Especially Wolfpack, who won the last round. I have heard that my voice might be a little bit low, so I have increased the voice volume, the sound volume, so you can hear me better. Let me know if it's not working out well. We have Wolfpack from the right side in red, and DL3 from the left side in blue. What should they do this round, the Hopsox, to be able to win against Wolfpack DL3 team?
Well, what I noticed is like every time DL3 just stacked up and moved in with the 6 guys, because the TWP's rotations are slow. So if they just run in from flag to flag as fast as possible with the 6 guys, that could even work. Like that worked for them for sure in the last one.
Seems to be some complaining for one of the players who's having a high ping, or I think it's Yasser.
Yeah.
Who have replaced Yuka in the Wolfpack team. So we have one substitution taking place. There's one player which has around 150 ping. That's the highest one.
I believe he's a Spanish guy or something.
Yeah, I think he's Spanish, but it might be from the other side of the sea as well. I'm not sure.
I believe it's internet problems. I've seen him play, and he usually has a better ping.
Yep. So we're gonna have spawn soon enough.
It's gonna start in 1 second.
1 second. There we go. Let's see what kind of rotation we're gonna have towards the Bravo objective.
He's from Mexico. Okay.
Oh, he is from Mexico. All right, that says a lot. That explains a lot. I think I've seen him playing with the MMA as well at some point. Zipigan getting around the house, up 2 enemies outside. They just pick him down. Unfortunately, let's take a look from Bravo. Oh, the Mary Chain is down. It looks like that line have cleared the Bravo flag. Look at that, so many people dead. Timothy's still alive. Outside the house. He's gonna be anchoring for some respawns on him. Let's see how
he's moving out. He's stepping like an elephant.
Yeah,
he's getting spawns in.
I think he's doing that to pull enemies, and there are several players. They don't push him. Look at that kill. Lasered Jerry from behind the window. He's got one more enemy somewhere. Where is this player? Yeah, grenades flying in every corner. He might get his second one. He didn't. He went to the Panzer Faust or somebody else.
2v1 now. No, 2v2.
2v2. Rido's coming from the other side. Whoa! He gets a grenade shot kill. Nice one.
3v1.
Oh, look at that. He's down. He's down.
And TWP wins it. But they get the red spawn. Will Jan just run for C? And he will, but he smoked. That's always the mistake. When he spawned in, yeah, he will now get through, but TWP will know that somebody got the rock spawn and they're going for C. He could have gotten to C without anyone even noticing anything, if he just would have run. But when he smokes, he announces TWP that, hey, I'm going to C, please come with me. And TWP wiped.
Yeah, you're right. You're so right. I agree with you 100% there. It has been really... that was actually quite obvious what was going to happen, and TWP is a team which moves fast and regroups fast, and you could clearly see that. Guys, make sure to predict. It's 1 minute 40 seconds left. I know some of you guys have been losing because it's been hard to predict, but make sure to get your predictions going. Which team's gonna win this round? You have 1 minute left, 1:30 to predict. Yeah, the La Planta gets Apex. What? Oh, I get a grenade kill as well while he was running, but Jerry gets a kill on him and gets the revive as well. About to push for Bravo objective. We're gonna 3 versus 3 now. I'm surprised the house is still intact, Hopsox.
Yeah, neither team really likes to smoke. Like, Timothy used some smokes in the kitchen, and there's a wall down in the corner of the stairs. But that's basically it.
the last DL3 player outside Bravo. Wolfpack for a big push towards Alpha.
Now, instead of fighting Alpha, they should just go into rotate on C, because they know that there are several guys coming from the bottom. And if they lose this defense, which can go 50-50, because it's basically both teams on both sides of Alpha. There's already like the flanker squad coming from the top road. So they shouldn't spend too much time fighting and banging their head on A flag. Now they're getting picked, which is really unlucky for DL3, because I hope this could be more even. But they really should be going for the top road now.
So much smokes outside Alpha, they're losing Alpha objective. Apex is down, what a headshot by Jan on De La Puenta. There's one more inside the smoke, he gets the second kill on Yasser. Beautiful.
The objective.
Homer is down, there is no enemies around him perhaps. Let's see, let's take a look from above. No, it looks safe for now. On the Alpha objective, they're recapturing Alpha. Apex together with Jerry are running for Bravo. We have Yasser and Mary Jane. Mary Jane is out. And Timothy just pulled a double there. From where? Oh, from all the way from there. Beautiful. Crazy. Well communicated between the Wolfpack players. And B was never really challenged at this point.
But at least DL3 still has A and the round is not over. But they should be giving up the flag earlier. And have one or two guys delaying their push to A, but the others just should focus on rotating, because like hanging onto A, like even if you win it, you're just preventing the full cap, but you still are losing the bleed. The enemy still has two flags, and like this game mode works so that there are 3 flags, and you have to control the majority of the flags in order to have the bleed. And the bleed goes usually faster than you will be getting kills, unless the enemy is constantly pushing on you and you're getting every kill from there, and that never happens to any of them.
To all the viewers, welcome and thanks for watching. I hope you're really enjoying Hopsock's wise words. My way of costing is I always have an expert with me, always have a co-coster, and that person helps out with talking about tactics and going through what should be better, how can the teams improve, what should we think about, and these are the things in general what we do to provide for the community together with BFN and my own platoon OFC. And I hope you're really enjoying this, and I hope we will get more chances from the BFN team to do this in the future. And Hopsocks, thank you very much. You're a great co-hoster, bro. Alright, we are following Jerry. He's pushing inside the Charlie objective. They have managed to get Bravo and Alpha. There are 60 tickets behind. And capturing Charlie. Let's take a look from above. And Tommy's getting in there. Wow, Tommy's getting a kill. Let's get one more enemy on his left side getting in there. Oh, what a kill on Jan. Oh my god. That was insane. I don't know how he saw him, but he's got a good headset, that's for sure. Now we have a 3-man rotation towards Bravo. Apex is completely on. There we go. Rido, Jan and Jerry spawning on him. Apex gonna get that kill on Timothy. Little careless jump there by him. I guess he didn't know that there was someone just looking exactly at that
Enemies
spot.
are attacking objective Able.
Apex is rotating towards Charlie once again. All Wolfpack players who are pushing are down. Zippy Gun is down inside the church. Look at that. A is contested. Let's take a look at A. Yeah, there we go.
Is just won it.
Yeah.
Homer was inside the church, he killed Tommy peeking from the window, but then I'm not sure if Homer thought that he's the only guy or what, but it felt like Homer just ran in on A without expecting anyone to be at the fountain.
Wolfpack is fast. They're rotating right away towards the Bravo objective. Mary Jane gets Homer once again. And
Now it's important 1v1 going on A. Mary Jane against Tipping, and Mary Jane wins. And that was really good kill for PvP. There's only 2 guys capturing empty Bravo.
We've taken objective Anton.
Alright, so Bravo is being captured by the Wolfpack.
Homer got a good spawn behind Bravo, and he's like going towards A, shooting towards Bravo, but Homer is on a red A gate. He's behind the enemy lines.
Yeah, look at that. He's over there. Zipigan is pushing in. Lakamist is alone inside Alpha, trying to hold the enemy base back from the objective. Oh, he's getting shot from behind. He's getting shot and from front. Oh, I got completely sandwiched. Look at that.
Yeah,
He
from
had
4
no
different
chance.
directions.
Yeah, he had no chance. Poor Lakamist. And he's down. Tommy's inside the toilet. He gets the toilet kill. Oh my god. Tommy's the toilet killer. He actually got a kill on Call Me Rhino. And he's pushing towards Charlie alone. And there we go.
And
He's got his spawn on him.
that's good. That's really good for them. Because
Yeah.
they don't have, like, DL3 spawned on A. And they didn't have anyone defending C, so they're now just stuck on A.
They're capturing Charlie. They're back in business. DL3 is behind once again. They're having problems a little bit on
I
one
got
v
you.
ones.
The enemy has
seems-
broken our hold at objective
And
Charlie.
they
yourself
have
up.
to out-rotate Wolfpack, which are rotating even faster. And it's creating so much issues for them. And get Apex trying to get inside the Alpha objective
Use this.
together with Jan. Alpha. Oh, look at Mary Jane. Cheeky. I believe he jumped around inside the window to get behind. But Apex saw him. I heard him. Jerry pushing inside Bravo. Yaya de la Puenta. He's inside the Bravo
Yeah,
objective.
Ted is
house.
going alone. Ted is going alone, that's not good. Like, Apex is behind him now.
Yeah, Apex
He
is
gets
down.
picked and Cherry will get pushed down.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just stopped both of them. Nice played. Very nice played by him. And Bravo is safe. Charlie is safe. For now. Mary Jane is just holding. He already got a kill there. He's been pushed by 4 players. We killed one of them all. Oh, he's just such a bad situation at the moment. Got enemy behind him. He's down still one more. Oh, what a headshot on Jerry. What a headshot to finish that one off. Beautiful. Well played again. Once again by Mary Jane. And the triple cap is in play. We have 17 tickets left for the DL3 team. And it looks like this round is going for the Wolfpack. Well played by them. They did really nice rotations, Hopsocks, and in 1v1 they have been really positioning themselves well as well, and made it so hard for the Deadline team to be able to push in.
Yeah. Even though at one point Deadline almost got the tri-cap. But like until that it felt like it went a little bit back and forth, but then I feel that Deadline started to hanging on to, like I said mid-game, they started to hanging on too much to A. And they didn't have any rotations going on, and that's like when you lose the A fight, it's done. And they eventually lost it.
True. And now we're gonna get ready for the next round. I'm gonna get a new prediction going. So let's get ready for that. I'm gonna finish up this one. Wolfpack won it, of course. So Hopsocks, what should the Deadline team do now? Because they really badly need to win this round.
Yeah, the thing is, they had A and they had only like Jerry first went into B and he was there forever, and like there were enemies on B, so he just went inside on the B burn, so the enemy knows that he's there, and he didn't push anyone. He didn't like to take actively a peek. TWP just stayed with 3 guys inside the houses. And then Apex came way too late there, but he at least came, and then he got picked down, and then Jerry got pushed. So the DL3 should just stay together and like rotate more actively, and like they should take the fights. And when you're the first one going in on B, and if you don't have anyone close to you, you don't have to go on the burn, because also with going on the burn, you announce the enemies that you are there. If you have even slightest suspicion that there is an enemy on the burn, of course, if you're unsure, it's always good to just visit fast the burns to see if there is an enemy or not, because you can, from the B gate, for example, if you just go 1 meter inside on the burn, you can see if there's anyone defending B, and if there are not, you can go deeper and you can take the area, all the area if you have. If you notice there's someone, you can just get out and hide or wait for the backup to come, so the enemy doesn't know if you're like staying around or did decide to rotate another flag. And when the backup arrives, then just push them together. Because like it's always the one team who has only one flag is the one who has to. And the team that has two flags never has to. Like, it's quite simple. And if it seems that the other side is losing, as early as you know, like the early you know that the other side, if you're like playing with the 2-4, and let's say the 4-man squad is losing, they'll fight. They're gonna lose their flag. If you get the info and if you realize early as possible that you're gonna lose that, and you already start the next push, and you win that, it evens the tickets for your team and like keeps the situation the same and keeps your team to doom and burn. But like if there's no info,
I need some first aid!
Yeah.
We are following the Wolfpack team pushing inside a Bravo objective. They have managed to kill off so many players. Jan is the only player alive at the moment under the kitchen or in the kitchen.
Soldiers, objective Delta has been lost.
Kitchen side. What? Oh, he didn't get those hits on the player. What happened? That was Mary Chain. I think he managed to end up behind the door or something. And he didn't get the kill. That was insane. His zippy gun is in the middle. You need to anchor now. You need to stop moving and just anchor. He's just moving. Wait, there we go. He got some players. One player is spawning on him. Now he's pushing behind. He gets luck on this. Now he's gonna have Tommy's there. Oh, he gets the second kill as well. Beautiful by Zippy gun. And he's gonna go for the revive on Homer. And we are going to take a look around the Bravo objective. We have had some fights going in around Charlie as well. They have stopped the Wolfpack pushing squad towards their spawn. And look at that, we have two players spawning on the contested spawn. It's Mary Chain and it is Yasser. Yasser is going towards the right side, Mary Chain towards the left side. Yasser is down. Mary Chain is still alive. Let's follow him a little bit more. He's got one enemy on the right, one in the front. Oh, it's just so badly pushed at the moment. And they got him. They got him. That was Jerry who pulled the double on that contested spawn there. And we have a push going in as well to Yaya De La Puente, Yasser, and Timothy pushing towards the Bravo house. Zippy gun, I've got it. Oh, he's got one player who didn't finish up. Now he did it. De La Puente. That was a bunny jump kill.
Out of John and Homer. And it was the TWP's only flag. Like that was huge. He was out positioned. They had Jan and Homer on the flag on A, and Homer was behind, Tommy was behind the tree on top road, and he killed them both on A, and they would have gotten probably full cap if he wouldn't have done that. So it was huge from Tommy.
While you were talking, we saw a fat ball grenade killed by Apex. He threw the grenade and shot it in the air and killed the enemy player. Beautiful kill by him. Wolfpack is getting inside Bravo now. We have a rotation going on by Jerry and Homer towards Alpha. Jan have spawned in the mid garden somewhere, or maybe he was already there. Yeah, who was using impact grenade? I think I saw
Homer.
some. Ah, okay.
Homer changed to Molotov now. You can see from the squad table there. Weapon setups. Yeah.
Mary Chain got a kill on Jan. Bravo is safe. They're pushing towards the Charlie area. And Rido now is also down.
Objective Able has been lost.
Tommy's and Lakam is pushing towards the Charlie objective. So, Wolfpack have control of Bravo. They're gaining control of Charlie, pushing hardly towards Alpha.
And it's capturing Alpha. Now if Timothy, Yasser, Yaya and Mary Chain manages to win the 4v2, they can get a full cap.
Yeah,
And
it looks like it.
They obviously won it. And that was all that I expected. And now there's only Homer alive. And he's moving so that the enemy should know, but yeah, and Timothy finds it.
Every objective
And now DL3 is in the spawn.
Yeah, he went inside the church for some prayers, but they were not answered, unfortunately. He got killed off inside the church. Jerry and Tommy's were having a cat and mouse game there. But Jerry got the kill. He gets his second one on Yasser as well. Pushing inside Charlie. Jan is down. They might. Oh, look at that. That is triple. That is a hat trick by Jerry. And he's going towards the top row. Timothy stops Jerry's killing spree. He's about to push inside Charlie. Wow.
Tim got huge, yeah.
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 Beautiful play by Timothy. He's still alone. He's still alone. We got 3 medics coming in from the left side towards Charlie. 1 down. And let's see what we have here. They're stopping. Everything. Homer is pushing in. Timothy's waiting for him there. He's behind it. Oh, he gets Timothy. He saw him trying to build that. Medic. Oh. Medic crate.
And Tommy's the only one alive from TV.
Tommy's have pulled a double already on Charlie. They're losing
He's
Bravo.
huge.
Objective B is under enemy control.
He's
He
down.
got 75 damage here. It was close to him and got.
Hier, erste
Yeah,
Hilfe für
Tommy's
dich.
playing really well.
Yeah, he's a very good player, Tommy's. Very
He
good.
has gotten like really important kills. It's like his gate is 86, which is not abnormal, but every time he has killed someone, it has been really like valuable kill.
Yeah, and also
Hier, erste Hilfe.
I guess you have been playing against him a few times. He's got really good reactions. Insanely good reactions. Look at this. Apex is not worse. He's got good reactions as well. He got a kill on Alpha, but yeah, Merchant is there. Jan is there. Jan
Don't let
is
yourself fall.
upstairs.
I got you.
Follow Jan going in against 2.
Richtig
Coming in.
zusammen.
Oh! Trying to go for that revive. Oh, there we go! Oh. And that was Yasser who got the kill. Zippy gun coming in. Rido coming in. So let's follow Yasser now. De La Puerta is next to him. He's
I
also
think he also
down.
got like he got scared of his teammate.
Yeah. All right. So, Mary Chain, Timothy TJ, and De La Puerta going in. Rido.
Vorsicht!
Rido is holding that position. Beautiful kill on De La Puerta. Wow, he's got 2 enemies coming there. He's getting a grenade on top of him. No. Oh, poor him. He had no chance there to stay alive. Outgunned and blown up into pieces. Zippy gun getting inside Bravo.
Yeah, like Mr. already back.
Oh!
We are losing
Finally
objective
gets the
Caesar.
kill. He's get one more in the upstairs, pushing him. He's get the second as well. Very well played by Zippy gun.
Anton taken.
And he's capturing Bravo.
Attention, objective
Perhaps.
Caesar has been lost.
No, he's not. He's losing it actually. He's outnumbered at the moment. Let's see what we have inside the house. We have Yasser and Timothy. We have Call Me Rido again getting in there. Timothy is patiently waiting here. Let's see. Oh, there we go! Wow, what a headshot of Rido. Still holding to the Bravo flag. I think Zippy gun is also down. Yasser got a kill on him. And now they're pushing towards Alpha. Once again, Apex have got Tommy's. And Jerry together with him are pushing inside. Look at Luca, Mr. Thomas respawning and pushing back towards the Charlie objective. And that's
Defend
it.
the objective here.
That's Charlie back under their control. Wolfpack have done a really good job. Playing very well together, moving well together, backing up each other. The communication seems to be working flawlessly. And we can see this in this game. DL3 is having a hard time. Even though it's quite even. Wolfpack is managing to pull something spectacular every time. So what kind of mistakes do you think has been going throughout this game from DL3, which needs to be improved, Hapsux?
From the, like they're playing. They have 4-2 squads, but I feel like they're playing 3-3, and that gives only one man advantage against the 2-man squad, and that gives a disadvantage on the other squad. So, like, because the flanking squad has done really well from TWP this round, it's really in favor of TWP if they split like this. Like, it doesn't matter what the squads are. If you run 3-3, you always might more probably end up losing, and that's something they could fix. And now, if Apex and Rido are going to C or from middle to B, wherever they are going, as long as they go there together, it's a good call. And now they're going, but they're facing two guys. Tomits got tried already from the stairs. They could like notice, okay, they are already defending it close, and they know that there are people fighting from TWP on A. So there's most probably there's no one on B defending. And he's slow reviving on the mid stairs. They should already be going on the burn. They still don't have anyone on the burn because they spent so much time reviving there on the stairs. He could have just like, when they got all the picks, he could have just run on C and the guys would skip on stairs and then spawn on it, because there's no reason to get those guys back up. They have already used all their smokes, and you will lose so much time reviving 3 guys as an asshole. It's much faster. It will take only 5 seconds for them to come back if they skip instantly. And then you can move again as a squad.
And it seems like, I don't know, it might be me, but sometimes that we live in careless, and they end up being, like here, they're so stacked together, trying to kill everyone on the long. They're so next to each other. They get killed off 1 by 1 easily by the Wolfpack team. That's something I'm not used to see from DL3, because I've seen them play. Oh! Homer just ended that round with a kill, melee kill, and this is the end of this. Wolfpack wins this game, my friends. So Hopsax, what is your opinion? The last. How do you say, last thoughts about this game?
Well played from the both teams.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, congratulations from the winner, and I hope the DL3 will watch the VOD and like notice their mistakes, and like good luck for TVP for the game against NNA. It's gonna be hard for them.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be a hard game to handle. Those of you who have enjoyed the cast today, if you want to see more of me, I'm casting on OFC Underground, everything together. I cast Xbox and PC. So if you're interested, you can always find me there. And I want to thank BFN. I want to thank Maple, Lawrence, Lycon, and the rest of you guys for letting me cast this game. It has been very exciting. It has been great. Hopsox, thank you very much for joining as well. It's been really great to have you around, bro.
Thanks for having me. Yeah. So I'm gonna go actually to the toilet. I really have to go.
All right, thank you very much. Let's raid one of the one of the BF5 players around there. Let's see if we can find. There we go. Thank you guys once again. I hope to see you soon again, and have a good evening.